No matter who you are, you had ancestors that probably used friction fire to keep themselves warm and cook their food in one form or another. And all the principles are the same. You're always taking two soft, non-resinous wood, and you're grinding those two together in a lot of different directions or ways, and it's creating friction, which gives you heat, and it pumps out a little bit of dust. And between that and the heat, it's going to coalesce and turn into a little ember, and then we'll transfer the ember into this guy. Maybe you would take my knife. I would just incise a little groove, kind of like you were doing when you were doing your spoons. You don't want to catch the grain and make a big mess in there. And then I may put a blunt. I don't want to taper, like starting back here, tapering this stick and have this long narrow taper. I just want a nice short taper up front. And then I'd start these out by spinning them. And at this point there's pretty much no way, I don't think you can start a fire this way. Once I see that dust changing color and a little bit of smoke coming out, I know I'm getting something. And I would burn out a circle just like these ones, and maybe half as deep as all of these. After I was burnt in really well so that this wasn't slipping around, then I would come back with my knife and I'd cut this notch. And notice how that notch, it's kind of a pie-shaped or wedge-shaped notch that goes just about, if not all the way, to the center of that black hole, because that's what allows all that dust to focus in one place. The mass of that dust keeps itself insulated, so you're keeping your heat there, and you're also allowing oxygen, a little bit of oxygen circulation. And then body mechanics are really important and often overlooked when you're doing this. You're using the mass of your body to add downward pressure, because the two things you want are speed, rotations, and downward pressure. And so if you're having to push down with your muscles, you can fatigue a lot quicker. But if you're using, like here, a lot of my chest and my body weight are over. So this is less effective, this is more effective. And I'm using my entire hand. I'm not doing these short choppy things yet anyway. And I'm trying to use the entire spindle. It's getting pretty warm. I might go for it right now. And then I don't hurry here. This will last for a while. In fact, it's just getting hotter and bigger right now. You can breathe it for a minute. In the wind, if you're trying to do this in a windy situation, you obviously have to be ready for, set yourself up to protect it from the wind. Either have people or debris piled up to protect it. But you gently transfer it in there. And you can blow on it or just give it some air for a minute. Out of breath. You want to already have all the platform that Tony showed us earlier set and waiting right here, so that this is here. Boom, I've got my fist-sized bundle of sticks. On top, I've got firewood split. There's my fire.